Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Planet Expression. Just in case you forgot, here's a reminder. You have a body, but you are not the body. You have a mind, but you are not the mind. You are spirit, and there's no need to fear it. I'm Expression, and I'm simply here to express nothing more, nothing less. Happy Monday, and it is Soul Expression Monday, and it is time for your spiritual pep talk. Now, I'm not even going to hold y'all two things before we get started. I just woke up not too long ago, okay, so my brain is halfway asleep, all right? And number two, I just recorded this, but there were some technical difficulties and I didn't realize it or recognize it until the end and I watched it back. So I have to re record it. All right. So that just goes to show you I just woke up, child. All right. But we should be good now. The message probably is going to be the same. I'm just going to let you guys know like the message that actually came out. And then we're just going to see if something else comes out. Because sometimes that happens. Like I'm only supposed to, like, I get half of the message like the first go around and then I get something to add on to it the second go around. Sometimes that happens. We'll see if this is the case. But anyways, the message that I wanted to come out for this week was there is a clearing that's going to be happening, especially when it comes to your psychologically, like as far as your limiting beliefs or your thought processes and basically making alterations so that they can help you manifest your dreams or help you move towards the life or create the life it is that you want. Okay. So there's a lot of deep diving into your psychology and just like how you think about things or how you process things. Okay. And changing different patterns. So a lot of that's going to be taking place this week. Also, I was saying because fall is coming up, and whenever I think of fall, like, the leaves falling from the trees, it's about releasing. So, some people are going to be moving. Um, some people are going to be changing relationships. Okay, some people are going to be changing jobs, certain neighborhoods, so on and so forth. Okay, but most importantly, I feel like a lot of it is going to start with the way you see things or the way you think about things and also the way you think about yourself. There's also a need for you to have more compassion with yourself, show yourself a whole lot more grace as these beliefs come up, because some of them may actually shock you on how you're like holding yourself back, right? So there's going to be a need for you to be compassionate with yourself, and that message came out for like the first half of the week, and then for the second half it's going to be after the clearing out happens. It's more of like focusing or like setting your sails, so to speak, towards your dreams, towards your goals, towards what it is you're trying to create or accomplish for yourself. Okay. So it's like clearing out first and then setting your course. All right. And then being more strategic of being more strategic and being more picky or choosy about who you are allowing around you, who you are connecting with. Are they in alignment with your vision? Like, and this just didn't just mean like professionally. This means personally. Like, are the people that you're surrounding yourself with, are they conducive, or are they like helping your growth? Like, do they want what's best for you? Do they want to enhance your experience? And when I say enhance your experience, do they challenge you? Do they challenge you to become better? So on and so forth. Okay. And the same, because of course it's about reciprocity, like you don't just want to expect people to benefit you. You also want to be of benefit to others as well, because it's supposed to be a symbiotic or a mutual relationship. So, yeah, there was a lot more that came out, but that's like that's me summing it up. Okay. So yeah, just about analyzing your thought patterns and making the necessary changes or alterations. Okay. Also, I remember I said this journaling is definitely gonna come in handy this week. Like writing down your thoughts, or for some people, video diaries. Like, it's really about analyzing yourself without having a critical eye. So it's about listening to yourself speak. Listen to what you're saying, because what you're saying is going to reflect what's going on here. And it's like, oh my gosh, like I didn't realize I was saying this, or I didn't realize this was the story I was telling myself. And it's about changing the narrative so that you can tell the story that you actually desire to tell. Okay. If that makes sense, because the honesty card came out as well. Um, as well as the breathe card. And the breathe card said, um, oh my gosh, what is it? I know it's, I inhale, It's like exhale, I'm at peace, and inhale something. Anyways, we'll see. I'm trying to remember everything, y'all. There was a lot that came out, but I'm trying to like remember and sum it all up for y'all. But anyways, it was the breathe card that came out, and it also was the honesty card. And those cards came out together, which lets me know that there's going to be a need for you to be compassionate with yourself as you identify and release these limiting beliefs that are going to be coming up. Okay, so let's just get started because I'm trying to remember everything and I don't think I'm supposed to. I think I told y'all what I was supposed to tell y'all, and that's just what the hell it is. Okay, so let's get into this pep talk. All right, this one may be shorter. All right, but let's start with a soul's truth because I did that last time. Okay, yeah, see, this was the first card that came out. It was like, what do I believe about money? Do my beliefs match my dreams? And I went and give you guys some examples and stuff, but we'll see. We'll see. All right. Oh, already. All right. How can I surrender even more in this moment? Okay, I'll take another one if you got it. Please, Anna Jankyo. Dang, all of them want to like come out, but they're not coming out. Hmm, what's that about? Like a hesitation. Am I apologizing for my truth? That card came out again. I'm telling you, that honesty card was about your truth. Okay, how can I surrender even more in this moment? Is the first one that came out. I'm going to read the back in a second. Am I apologizing for my truth? Okay. How can I surrender even more in this moment? It is essential to have clear, strong intentions of what we desire, but it's equally important for us to detach from the outcome. It's time to surrender. Let the universe have some breathing room to work. Let go of the wheel and trust so deeply that your trust turns into gratitude for what you cannot see yet, but you know is coming. Today's soul's action. Know this so deeply that your soul vibrates. You are not alone. Your life has purpose, and the more you surrender, the more God can produce miracles in your life. Today's mantra: I surrender, I accept all that I cannot change, I release the outcome, and I joyfully trust the process. I'm going to read the mantra again for you, okay? And you can repeat. Today's mantra: I surrender, I accept all that I cannot change, I release the outcome, and I joyfully trust the process. Okay? So that's going to be your, let's say that's going to be your week's mantra. Okay? Not your day's mantra, but that's going to be your mantra for the week. Okay? Very good. So this card really is speaking of doing everything that you possibly can. And I feel like you probably have already. And it's about maybe you're not seeing the results that you wanted or that you want. And it's like, you've done all that you can, and you have to be at peace and at ease with that, because part of the creation process is you doing all that. I always say it this way: you walk 5 steps, and spirit, God, whatever you believe in, the higher power is going to walk 5 steps. You've done your 5 steps. Now you just have to wait for God to walk, to meet you halfway, basically. Okay. um And many times it doesn't look like our timeline, because I personally feel that spirit, okay, soul, as I like to say, spirit of unconditional love, has a bigger picture, or has more parts. How, like, I'm trying to explain this in a simple way, y'all. I'm sorry, my brain is still waking up. Spirit has more of a bird's eye view, meaning spirit can see all the moving parts. Like, you may just be focusing on one aspect of your dream or your goal, but God, spirit, is looking at the big picture. Like, how does your dream fit into every other area of your life, not just the specific area that you're focusing on? And sometimes that takes a bit more time because, like, I feel like your best interest is being looked after and is being cared for, right? Like, your best interest is holistic. It's about every area. Like, how is this going to affect your health? How is this going to affect your relationship? So on and so forth. All areas of life is being looked after. So I feel like God makes sure that all of those are covered, even though you may just be focusing on one area, right? So it's like just doing the part, and you're supposed to focus on the specific, like that's why you're here. But God also focuses on everything else. It's like you guys are creating together, you work together, right? And you're just responsible for doing your part, and you let God, spirit, the universe, whatever you believe in, okay, no judgment over here, you let your higher power do the rest, okay, period. All right. And once you know that you've done your absolute best, and you know, hey, it's in your court now, you know? So am I apologizing for my truth? What part of you is apologizing for your truth, and why? Today's soul's action. Today, be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of it. You never know whose life you will change when you are brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on the courage that lives in all of us. This will give others permission to speak their own truth. There is room for all of us. Today's mantra: courage is contagious. Mm. This is about, because I was doing this in the last one, this is about being in alignment, okay? It's like as you think, you speak, as you speak, you act. Everything, or I can say it in this way: as you receive, you think, you speak, as you speak, you act. Everything is in alignment, everything is flowing like a river, like water, okay? Like your body, mind, and spirit, they're all singing to the same tune, okay? Nothing is out of tune. All right. And it's about being unapologetic about your truth. Okay. But I feel like there may need to be more of an understanding of what your truth actually is before you can actually like live in it, because there's something about living in your authenticity, okay? And I feel like that's what's being manifested, or that's what you're working on: a more authentic way of life, or one that is more in alignment, or well, yeah, one that is more aligned with who you are, okay? Talk to me a little more. What's going on? Because it's like by you standing in your power and by you living in your truth, it's going to give others permission, whether you know it or not, consciously or unconsciously. It's going to give others around you permission to live and speak their truth as well. See what I'm saying? It's going to cause like a domino effect without you even realizing. Can I? Okay. What is this? Take a step. Take a step. Okay, that's what they said. I put action behind my goals every single day. You need to let go of any doubts and fears and step out of your comfort zone. Your angels are supporting you and leading you in the right direction, so you should accept their help and enjoy this moment in your life. Give me one more, please, and thank you. Thank you. Surrender. Surrender. Boo, we got surrender twice. How can I surrender more in this moment? And we got surrender. It says, regardless of the outcome, I am taken care of. The angels want you to know you need not worry about the resolution of the current situation. Instead of trying to solve the problem with sheer force, trust you will get exactly what you need, no matter the outcome of the uncertain situation. You are taken care of. We just said that. We just said that. Mm-hmm. Do all that you can. With that, take a step and let go. Very good. That's what they said. Okay. Love that. All right. Make miracles cutting edge. All right. What else do you? I just saw breakthrough as well. Something's coming. Something's coming. I feel like there's just a clearing out that's happening first for something new to come in. That's what it's feel. That's what it feels like. They say get this card. What is this? Seize every minute. The same card came out in the last reading. Yeah, this is definitely a continuation of that. All right. So this is like the second half of the reading. So embrace each moment with purpose, for time is a precious gift on your journey of self-discovery. Yeah. Give me two more cards, please, and thank you. Said take this card. Secrets emerge. Something things are still unfolding. I'll take one more card. Thank you. Release burdens. Letting it go. Letting it go. Embrace clarity and let go of what no longer serves you, allowing new insights to guide your path. Out with the old and with the new, basically. Okay, and that's what belief systems, that's what situations, connections, so on and so forth. Okay, take it how it fits in your life. What secrets emerge, it says, in the rhythm of cycles, the hidden is unveiled. Await the reveal with an open heart and mind. Very interesting. And this is the. Hold on. Didn't we just have a blood? Oh, is it a red moon or blood moon? I think some people call the red moon a blood moon and all that. But and it was like an eclipse or something. And it's funny because that's the same thing that's happening on this card. This looks a little red to me as well. and it's an eclipse. Something recently could have just happened or came out, like some sort of information that you didn't know, that you now know, or that you will be knowing very soon, around the time of this red moon. It's September 7th, I want to say. Well, here right now it's September 8th, you know. So I want to say, okay, I'm getting from September 7th to September 12th. Okay, maybe the 13th, but between September 7th and September 12th, there's something that's going to be released, okay? Some sort of information that you may not have known of, okay? For those who are watching this around that time, and if you're not watching around this time, it's like a week from when you see the video is when something may be revealed to you, okay? But I'm making this video of like around the time of the blood moon, so that makes sense. Or of the red moon, whatever you call it, child. Okay. Can you hold on? There's something else I need to say about this. What's going on with this secret to merge? What do you want me to say? I'll take one more. I need to get a card from the shaman. Thank you. There's a card that needs to come out from this one. Can I get that card, please? Ooh, one card, please, and thank you. Spirit, one card. Because there's something that feels like. Thank you. Obstacles. Okay. All right. So we got hurtful events. Yep. Mm-hmm. Because that's why we got release burdens. I'm going to explain it in a second. We got hurtful events, ocean of possibilities, Dreamweaver, and then we have obstacles, the wall. With this secrets emerge, what I'm picking up on is there could have been, I don't know if this is someone, but it feels like there may have been an opportunity in the past that you were supposed to receive that someone may have not told you about, or that something feels like it was wrongfully done. Okay, I don't know what this is about, but it feels like it could be regarding some sort of opportunity for some people, or there just seems like some sort of betrayal. Okay, I feel like that's a more general blanket statement that I can use, umbrella statement. There's some sort of betrayal that's going to be revealed, and you're going to be asked to forgive and to release, but it does feel hurtful because we got hurtful events here. It says, as you endure this period, learn not to dwell on the past so it won't anchor you down. Yeah, because it's like by you ruminating, I almost said reminiscing. So this is something that definitely happened in the past. But by you, it's like if you allow yourself to ruminate on it, it's going to keep you stuck, and you're not meant to be stuck. You're meant to move forward. So of course you're meant to feel it so you can heal it, okay? And let it go and release it so you can move forward towards bigger and better things, because that is waiting for you. But with this dream weaver, I feel like this is regarding an opportunity. This was regarding an opportunity towards maybe like I want to say a project or something that you wanted, that you were working towards. Because with this Dreamweaver, it's giving me like different parts coming together. I feel like you were working on something in the past, or working with someone in the past, like a collaboration or something like that. But maybe there was an offer, an opportunity that didn't come through, or that fell through, or someone lied about. There's some sort of betrayal that happened, okay? Like you're being asked to release those burdens, okay? Definitely. And with this ocean of possibilities, I feel like you needed to move away from a situation. For some of you, you moved away from a situation that wasn't working out in the past. But for others, with this ocean of possibilities, I feel like this is about you exploring new horizons, new places, new, not even just like physical destination. This is about exploring new opportunities, meeting new people, connections, so on and so forth. Okay. And that's going to be part of this releasing. It's like you're letting the old go, right? And that's what's going to be revealed, this obstacle. Someone, I feel like someone was an obstacle for you that you maybe wasn't aware of at the time that you're going to be aware of. Okay. Or someone created an obstacle or something like that. Okay. Can I get one card from here, please? And thank you. Thank you. Leaving. Yeah, I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. Leaving. Yeah, you had to leave something behind, or you're leaving something behind. You're being asked to leave something behind. It says, I am happy to be free of the problems of the past and welcome new experiences. We just said that. When we get into a route, when we find ourselves going down the same worn out path, when life seems to be passing us, we need to have the courage to leave things and people which no longer serve us behind. Let the angels guide you to a new beginning. Ocean of possibilities, baby. And it says, embrace potential on the other side. Yeah, move on towards your dreams, towards what inspires you. Release those burdens. Okay? That's what they said. Thank you for clarifying that. That's exactly what we were picking up on. Okay, anything that we need to be aware of, please and thank you. New beginnings cannot make it up. Yeah, new beginnings. Anything else we need to be aware of? I'm not gonna make this too long. Be mindful not to be caught in your head either. Okay, like don't overthink or overanalyze something because you could overthink or overanalyze yourself out of an opportunity. That's what I'm getting. All right, so be careful with that. Anything we need to be aware of, please and thank you. Oh, Spirit, that's way too many. I'm gonna take two from here. Thank you. I'll take one more. I don't know what that is. It flipped upside down. One more, please. Not three. Oh, this card. Okay. So the first card is time to evolve, decisions. It's time to move forward, baby. And the second card is spirit guidance, co-creation. Yeah, you guys are we said that together. We are creating with spirit together. You do your part, you take 5 steps, spirit takes 5 steps, okay? Let's read time to evolve first. It's not a negative situation, but a necessary one. Having the awareness to see it from your soul's perspective that you chose much of this before you incarnated is needed. This releases the victimhood mentality and pulls back your power. We must go through trials and tribulations as an opportunity to evolve. How you choose to interpret the situation hinges on your growth or not. And I feel like this is regarding the situation that's about to emerge if it hasn't already. Mm-hmm. Some sort of betrayal. Looking at it from a higher perspective. And when you look at it from a higher, because when you look at it from a grounded perspective or a human perspective, you're going to want revenge. I'm just going to keep it a buck. You're going to want revenge. Like, you're going to want to F some shit up, okay? But um, looking at it from soul's perspective or a higher perspective, it's like, this happened for you to learn something. You needed to learn something. This person, because I just had this moment yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? I think it was yesterday, where I was like, you know what? This really is one big movie. Like people say it, you hear it all the time. Life is a big movie. It really is a movie. Everyone is playing a role, including myself, including you. You're playing a role and everyone has a part to play. And some people's part, you may not like it, but it's all to benefit you. It's all a part of the movie and it's all valid. Even if, like, betrayal is someone playing a part that they need to play in order for you to learn something. So from a soul's perspective, they're looking out for you and your own evolution. But from a human standpoint, you like, nah, I don't give, I don't, like, you get into it because you in character. So it's like, when you just look at something from a human perspective or from a 3D level, then yes, of course, you're going to be pissed off and you're going to feel the need to hold on to that and feel justified, right? But from a soul's perspective, you have to realize that there's something that you needed to learn from it and there was benefit from it. If you can look for the benefit, then you will be tuned in, tapped into your spiritual eyes, right? And that will help you move on, process, and forgive and go on towards your next journey or your next destination. Okay. Co-creation. Spirit guidance. Your spirit guides and guardians are here to assist you and to help you evolve into your authentic self, that truth that we were talking about. It's time to now see yourself as your spiritual team sees you. They are asking that you remove all limiting thoughts and open yourself up to them. Meditation and asking for signs are a great way to deepen your connection. We just said that because this is what came out in the first reading. What I said, there was like a releasing, a clearing process that's happening right now. Okay? And I feel like this is just part of it, honestly. Mm-hmm. Sure is. Sure is. Mm. All right. What time we at? Okay, I think we can end it. I'm gonna get one more card from here and I'm gonna end it. I hope that this helps whoever it's meant to help in whatever way it's meant to help. And this was your pet talk for the week. Can I get one last? Wait, why you be playing? Why are you playing? I'm gonna take this card right here. Confidence, okay? Fine, I'll take this one too. Fairy wings, okay. Yeah, I'm supposed to take both of them. My nose just itch. Okay, so fairy wings and confidence. Sorry about that, y'all. The freaking mic cut off, so I had to switch another one. I told y'all technical difficulties been happening today. I don't know what's going on, but anyways, confidence and fairy wings wanted to come out. I'm going to read each of these. Confidence: when I set my mind on something, I won't stop until I reach it. If you lack confidence in making a decision, the angels send you positive energies to boost your confidence levels. They let you know that support and encouragement are available to you as you continue to strive toward fulfilling your higher purpose. Love that. So many cards have been saying that you are supported throughout all of this. Next, fairy wings. My inner child is happy and carefree. Do you ever feel like a lost child wandering aimlessly through life? Do you feel you've forgotten how to be truly happy and carefree? The angels ask you to play, have fun, and let go of the adult seriousness you have been carrying around. This honestly feels like tapping back into that inner flow, because there's something about like not having fun with life anymore, or just not being in the rhythm anymore. Like it's almost like because I got this energy like I'm over it. Like like it's almost given like, when is this shit over? You know, that's kind of like the energy. It's like you're no longer enjoying it's like you're no longer enjoying yourself here, okay, on Earth, okay, or in the movie, so to speak. But it's like tapping back into your joy really is what I'm getting. Okay. So however that looks for you, but it's like tapping in. Also, I'm being guided to say there are still really great people out here, like on this planet, people with really great hearts and pure hearts, and people who don't want anything from you. Okay. Except reciprocity, right? Like they want to treat you well and you treat them well. There are still people out here who just want that. So please don't be dismayed, or please don't be disheartened, is what I'm getting, okay? Because it feels like somebody has lost hope or faith, okay, in humanity and maybe in themselves, okay? But please don't do that. Don't give up, okay? Don't tap out. All right. Y'all make me want to pull one more card. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Can I get one last card to end this reading? We really pushing it today, huh? One last card to end this reading, please, and thank you for whoever needs to hear this. Yeah, don't give up. Keep going. Okay? Can I get one last card? I think I'm gonna go back to sleep. I lied. It's one of them days I just feel tired. Can I get the last card, please, and thank you. Letting go. Letting go. It says, I let go of what no longer serves me to make spaces for new beginnings. Wow. This is really a perfect way to sum up everything that we talked about today. You need to let go to make room for new things in your life, or you must let go to give someone else the space they need to grow. Let go because holding on is too painful. The angels remind you letting go is not always easy, but it is also worth it. Oh, it is always worth it, not also. Okay? That's what they said. Letting go. Feeling like I'm letting go. Y'all know I can't sing. But anyways, that concludes our spiritual pep talk for this week. I hope that the messages helped in whatever way that they are meant to. And please remember, okay, if you would like to become an expressionist or an official inhabitant of Planet Expression, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button and we'll make it official, baby. You are more than welcome here on this planet, okay? And remember that you are divine, you're going to be just fine, and you're going to be right on time. Until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.